If you guys want to test too, open a test drive for now. I'm gonna probably open the session in like 5 to 10 minutes if this combo works. And if not, I'm gonna try something else. But yeah, we're trying out the DW12 at Virginia North, and I'm gonna work on an impossible to drive setup. Like technically, I want it to be impossible to drive even for Kane. That's the objective. I want to see him spinning because you never see him spinning. The objective today is to learn how to deal with the most impossible situation possible to kind of prepare you for the worst and develop some interesting skills that are going to make any other competitive setup easy to drive. And I think this is going to work very well. Let me load. That's it. I'm going to share my screen to you guys here right now, for now. And then you should be able to see everything. Can you see it? Oops. Yeah. Let me know if this works well. Let me just kind of drive a little bit for now. Oh, good. Can you hear it? Can you see it?
Looks fine to me. Yep, can see.
Okay, yeah, let me turn off the racing line because I was recording a video about how you shouldn't use the racing line. And it's still there.
This noob is racing lines. Oh.
Got live. No. Okay. Let me just like do a lap or two. Kind of feel this car out. Or should I already go straight to making it impossible to drive? Oh, this thing is fun.
Let's send it.
This is gonna be interesting. Cold tires. There's zero grip. So the outlap is gonna be even worse. Yeah, it's definitely drivable. Oh, good. Let me just exit here. Oh, this track is perfect for this. The sound game is off. Is it off? Let me check it out.
I hear it.
Oh, it's just probably a little bit low. Yeah. You can hear? I'm gonna make it a tiny bit louder here. Okay, cool. So this combo seems to be fine. I'm gonna change the setup now. So let's make it undrivable. Wing angle front all the way up. And rear wing all the way down. Just that should already make it like pretty ridiculous, but we can make it even more. Damn, it goes down a lot. By the way, I never tried this car, so it might be like actually legit impossible to drive, which is the whole point of today's workshop. Let me see how this goes. You reading chat? Yeah, I'm reading chat. Okay. Yeah, it's already fun, but it's still drivable. I'm guessing the higher the speed with the wing changes, the more difficult it gets to drive. This is a good start.
Oh no, Swellio died.
This is a good start. Okay, let's make it even worse. Yeah, this is a perfect car, I think. Okay, what else can we change? Under braking. Let's make it bad under braking. So I'm gonna change the bias all the way down. Brake pressure, that's okay. Spring. No spring in the front. So now it's gonna be oversteering on low speeds. Bar blade. Well, oh, actually, that's the third spring. So the bar blade, we can still change it. Bar. No bar. Hey. Okay. This is a bad idea. Rear. Stiff. Blades 6. And toe in. Why toe in? Who wants toe in? And if we increase the pressure, I think we're going to have technically less grip, but it might survive more slides. So I'm going to keep it as is. And I'm just going to add more rake. Anything else?
Are you gonna save this? Are you gonna save this setup and then post it in chat?
Correct. Yeah. If we decide on this combo with this setup, I'm just gonna save it, post it on chat, and also share on the actual server. I could actually even make this server fixed, or I could ask Kyle to do this for me.
Kyle doesn't want to.
Okay, that's it. It's already pretty. Yeah, I think we got to something cool. All right, fixed on the server. Yeah, we can make it. Yeah, I think we should make it fixed on the server. So that's it. The car is pretty much undriveable at this point. I'm gonna save the setup, and I'm gonna call it the Undriveable workshop, and we're going to create the server. Perfect. All right, it's done, saved. Let me close this. We're going to create the server, and then I'm going to share the password to everyone. What's the limit on the server when I create a hosted session like that?
It might be 60.
Do we do a race?
Oh God.
Just thinking.
Just thinking like 60 people in undrivable cars.
Precisely.
On the same track.
With no damage. Okay, I'm going to create like a 1 hour and a half practice, and then, or 1 hour should be fine. No, 1 hour and a half. I really want to work. I really want to see you guys trying it out and seeing how we can improve that. Brian, you're joining? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to create a hosted session then. Let me see. Your race.
By the way, do I still sound podcasty?
Yeah. It's really good. It's perfect. Guys, I fixed Kyle's microphones. Thank me.
Sexy.
Password. Wait, let me close the stream here for now. Just for now. Sorry. Yeah, chat can see it. Then so we're gonna go for 1 hour 30 practice, and then 5 minutes quali. So essentially 1 hot lap on cold tires and 25-minute race. And I'm also going to make no damage. So even if you spin, keep going, you still might win the race. TW12. And then we're going to Virginia. North course. Standing, rolling start should be better. And then we're going for static weather, no damage.
You know what? Make it even more difficult. Full rain.
No, because at least there's something that I want to focus on. If it's full rain, it's like it's impossible to even work on anything. It's kind of possible, but like I have to make the undrivable challenge and then the rain challenge, or we can try it maybe later. For now, let's keep it dry. Leave marbles on track. No. Practice starting state 100%, so it keeps consistent. Where can I add the setup? Do you guys know? Oh, it's in the car selection.
You choose a car, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, like, enable fixed setup, race setup, quality setup. Great. So scan the undrivable workshop, and then here, the undrivable workshop for race. Perfect. Okay, it's fixed now. This is good. So we won't even have to worry about like loading setups and all that shit.
CT now. You don't need a certain I rating to join.
What do you mean?
Somebody in the Discord chat asked, "Do we need to be a certain I rating to join?" We're gonna,
No.
no.
This is for everyone. This is for everyone. Again, you guys are going to see
course,
Kane spinning.
Of course, gold members get access first, and then everybody else.
Yeah, so for the password, I'm going to send the password first to the gold members, and then after a while, we're going to release the password to everyone. Let me see. This is good. Okay. Oh my God. I had to recharge the account and I'm having to create everything again. Sorry, guys. Give me 3 minutes. Just refilling everything. Okay. 2 hours. 25 minutes race. 5 minutes quali. Car. Boom. Boom. It was actually easy to find a car to make undrivable. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer. Perfect. Check. VIR. The car will be the Dallara DW12. It's a free car on a free track. Okay, that's good. It's good. No car damage.
What's that song even?
Huh?
What's that song that keeps playing?
That's Jeopardy.
Ah,
Kyle's having fun with the sound clips.
Oh, I can't hear anything.
it's taking a while though. I agree.
Oh, by the way, after this, when we're done with this, we are going to do a quick practice quali and race with the TCRs at Mossport. That's what I'm racing this weekend. So I need to practice that. If anyone wants to join and have a fun race. This time I'm going to remember to add all the TCR cars. So it's not going to be only the Elantra. Okay, the server should be up. I'm going to post the password on the gold members chat. There we go. Should be live.
All the better, faster, stronger. No session to be found.
Yeah, maybe 1 minute or two.
Yeah, it takes like a minute or two for it to populate.
Look at that podcast voice, man. Yeah, you should open a gardening podcast, Kyle.
Gardening, racing the garden.
How to do design podcast.
How to do design. just make the button blue.
I want to open up a Bob Ross style.
Oh
how to
yeah,
duet sing.
exactly. ASMR design stuff.
Session is it?
Let's go. Okay, I'm in. Server is up. Everyone,
Hashtag me
welcome.
too?
We have 60 spots. And in 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to add the password to Discord. Oh, damn, it's almost full.
This lava guy is like telling on himself. Guy says you can see the chat. Boy, did I never turn it back on? Oops.
It might be legit undrivable, by the way. I'm just saying. It's like you might have to go very slow on the high speed stuff to be able to actually set up a lap time, which is the fun bit about it, about the whole thing. I literally don't know, like, what I'm doing to you guys, I'm doing to myself right now. Like, I don't know how I'm going to drive this. I have an idea. And that's the whole point of the workshop. We're going to discuss tools that we can use to fix the balance on a car. And if we can do it at an extreme example, we can potentially use that at a more subtle example when the car is just a little bit oversteered. So let's go.
Instant guinea pig. Instant guinea pigs.
I wonder how I can... Okay, 1 second.
Just remember the pit limiter, everybody.
Noises. All right, let's go. I'm going to just start driving for now. Let me see if the stream is looking fine. We have telemetry. We have everything. Let me lower this a little bit. If I talk too much, sorry. Remember to fix your force feedback for this car. It's pretty heavy, so you might have to lower it a lot to not clip. It's one of the weirdest feedbacks on the whole game.
That is a bit countersteer that you're off to the wall.
Can someone say something? I want to see if I can hear you guys on Discord. It's a little bit low for some reason. 1 second, sorry.
Something. Kyle said something.
Wait, how can I fix this?
Kyle's crashing to the wall or something.
Darn it, Kyle.
Oh no.
We had a similar issue last stream, and I kind of found a solution to fix it, to make like Discord louder and the game still easy to listen on the stream. And then I kind of forgot what was the solution, so I'm gonna have to have the sound of the game a little bit low for you guys. Sorry, but I think that should be fine. Can you hear it? It's pretty low, but we can hear it. That's fine. All right, let's go. Video is kind of cropped. This is the... Yeah, true. This is the Indy car. The old Indy car. I just got myself a red flag. Look at that. We already have some nice lap times. Let me follow Declan. Ooh, no, I was trusting you, Declan. Come on, man.
You got a slow car on the right.
Pressure was too high.
Remember that you can also lock the rears if you brake hard, because I brought the brake pads all the way down. The car is soft on the fronts and stiff on the rears. Lots of wing on the fronts and no wing on the rears. It's made for rotation, basically. How's it going so far? Any comments?
Okay.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Complete death.
Great. Oh, you can still get to top speed. Look at that. Ooh. Drift point. Yeah, this is Max Verstappen setup. Ah. Sorry. I think there's no damage. Go back. I did save that, yeah.
On the wheel falling off at the low.
Yeah, driving officially the Red Bull car. Oh God.
Julia, what would a normal lap time be?
Absolutely no idea what a normal lap time would be here.
Sub 1 minute maybe?
Sub 1 minute? I think it's possible.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay, so we are in the 22s right now. Kane is
Yeah, but
potentially...
there's no way you can carry speed.
Ah! I'm learning.
Oh!
Sorry, Jasper.
Nah, don't worry. We didn't touch.
Oh, okay. Then you say sorry.
No? So it says loss of control, but it also says skill issue. Be the same thing.
Slow car ahead. Just off the head.
It is quite savable, I will say. It's funny how there's more cars on the grass than on the track.
Yeah.
Okay, lap times are still in the 22s.
Oh! That's a lot of damage.
Let's be a little bit careful with the rejoins.
Sorry. No, I was on a good lap. Okay. Let's keep going. What? Okay, question to you guys. What are you doing? to deal with it? Like, what are your ideas?
Lighter
Don't
car.
downshift before apex. Don't downshift.
Don't downshift before the apex? That's
Yeah,
an interesting
just a little bit
approach.
before. It helps.
What Brian said in his workshop.
What?
Rolling on the brake more like a GT car.
No left. Pretty much no trail.
Definitely no trail braking. That's for sure. That's absolutely for sure. Yeah.
Can't stop the hit. You got a slight car on the left. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
I'm so scared.
It's very easy to tense up your arms too. So make sure you're not really tensing up. It's not like I am tensing up. I can feel my shoulders right now, and I'm like, okay, actively thinking. Just talk to the car. Be calm. Try to understand how to deal with it, but don't tense up your body. We already got Kane doing a 16. Obviously.
Not even a challenge. Like Eminem said, he's not a rapper, he's an adapter. You can adjust. No!
You got a slight car on the right.
This
You got a
fucking
slight car on the left.
stupid. I made it to the final corner. Optimal 21. That's great.
I don't even have an option yet.
You got a slight car on the left. Can't stop on the left.
No. Drive it like a high downforce NASCAR? Yes, so that's it. The secret is really like how can you induce less rotation or how can you induce understeer to the extreme. Like it's low RPM, it's no trail braking, and then you go like 20% throttle as you turn in, and still it's going to oversteer. But with that technique of inducing understeer, you're going to minimize a little bit. Got some traffic. It's almost like, oops, someone died. It's almost like you're driving on slicks in the rain. That's exactly how this feels right now. And it's funny because I actually remember watching IndyCar at the Indy road course, and it was like just drying up, but it was still wet, and a bunch of drivers went on slicks. It looks exactly like they were driving, and that's in real life. These guys are crazy. So whatever you're dealing with here, remember that some people in real life were dealing with exactly the same thing.
Unless the track was actually wet.
No, it was actually wet still, and you have footage of him like losing the car in weird spots with barely any steering. So basically, every technique that we talk about is to the extreme here. Like you have to really understand all the physics of it to be able to take the right decisions. Come on, I want to beat Kane's lap. Yeah, definitely minimize engine braking is one very important thing. Whew.
Oh my god, everyone might warm up my tires.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
Oh, I'm so focused to beat Kane's lap time.
You got a slow car on the left. You got a slow car on the left.
So close, so close. This is the Indy DW12. I'm 4/10 off Kane. Can't believe that.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right. Car stop to the right. You got a slow car on the right.
Ah, that was funny, mate.
I was reading chat and I forgot to break. Okay, guys, I'm gonna release the password. Sorry, I completely forgot. I'm gonna put it on the public chat in my Discord. Oof. Okay. Done. Password is there. We have I don't know if the server is full already, but we have 60 spots. Oof.
Salamis. Wait,
I'm checking something.
sometimes it's not muted. Wait.
All right. You know what's cool? Kane, you there?
Yeah.
Let's do something fun. Let's drive for like, I don't know, 10, 15 more minutes. And then it would be cool to have you kind of present your lap a little bit. You share your screen and just show what you thought and what you did to find the lap time. And then I can do the same. And then if any other coaches want to talk about it too, feel free. Let's discuss what kind of tools you guys were using in such scenarios.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stopped ahead. Go right. Slow car ahead.
It's so funny how everyone is so careful.
Edward, get out of the way, Dad's coming.
Whee!
Stay on the right. You got a slow car on the left. Clear. You got a slow car on the right. Slow car ahead.
One thing that I'm noticing is that like I'm kind of like instinctively changing the line a little bit, doing some later apexes and finding places where I can safely accelerate and stuff. I wonder how different my lap is going to be to Kane's. Because we're 4/10 off. Oh, sorry, Kane. You're going to have to improve your lap time a little bit.
Okay, okay. Challenge accepted.
Server name is the Undriveable Workshop.
You got a slow car on the right. Slow car ahead. Go right.
Is tire degradation on?
Yes. I don't think it's going to matter that much, honestly.
Well, if I do 20 laps of spinning, I might.
Car stop on the right.
No. Oh, this is frustrating.
Go right.
Okay. First one to break 15s.
You just hit the fastest lap.
Show off.
You got a slow car on the right. You got a
Once I
slow
lose it,
car on the right.
it's gone. There's no save. I don't think I've saved it once.
Yeah, so like there are two techniques that I'm severely using that I also always talk about in the coaching sessions and the motivation checklist. It's inducing understeer with the throttle. It's relaxing your hands a lot and like one thing that I've been doing, for example, is kind of like mid corner. I try to turn the car with little bursts of steering because I already predict that it's gonna like kind of oversteer. So I do little flicks and kind of like testing, all like micro testing.
Now we're turning left. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Oh my God, Kane.
As soon as you said that, I'm already doing that. Like, I started adding more throttle and more and stuff.
Yeah, obviously, like for sure. Like you're controlling the balance of the car with, you're minimizing the weight on the front tires and adding more weight to the rears as much as possible. But like the thing with this car is that at its current setup, even with the like optimal way of shifting weight, which would induce like severe understeer in any normal car, it still doesn't induce enough understeer. It just minimizes the oversteer. So you're still gonna have to deal with oversteer, even with the throttle. So what I'm doing right now, for example, is like not a lot of engine braking on entry and low RPM on power so that I can really use that like better range of throttle, like 50% throttle on low RPM seems to be the safest for me. And throttle too, like, and braking too, like really not braking too hard because of the bias. So it locks the rear. Even if you don't downshift at all, you're gonna lock the rears.
You got a slow car on the left.
Come on, find 310s. Beat Kane. So I can sleep at night.
You got a slow car on the left.
Gotta break earlier. Don't have a rear reference there yet.
Yeah, sorry. Damn it, Brian.
My bad.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's almost like it's a combination between light hands technique and actually giving like little bursts of steering. So it's like I turn a little bit and then I relax. I turn a little bit and I relax, because if I notice that I turn and then if the car oversteers by the time I'm relaxing, it kind of self-corrects in a way. So I feel like I'm like throwing the rear in small increments and dealing with it.
Slow car ahead. Go right. You got a slow car on the left.
Oof. I wonder if like the lap
Ooh, nice
2
save, Cal.
is the best. Felt like there's a little bit less grip after lap 3, 4. Any opinion on that?
Slow down. You got a penalty.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Okay.
After a few laps.
I will never give you compliments, man.
Oh, come on, 310s. Let's go. We can do it.
It's like Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, 21, and the rest of the field.
This is crazy. Every time I touch the brakes, the car just cartwheels off the track.
Yeah, I'm braking like 50, 60% max. Anything more than that is gonna make you lock. Yeah, this is the old Indy car. This is the Dallara DW12. Sorry, Garrett. Sorry.
First save achieved, mate.
I had to go through the pits.
Bro, you just scared the shit out of me.
I need new tires.
That was you, Josh.
All right. Brian, you there? It's definitely, it's kind of fun. The challenge is fun. You guys do you guys think this is fun, or is this too frustrating?
Oh, it's fun.
It's fun?
Fun.
Difficult, but fun. I think the challenge suits the track for sure.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was great. I think it was Greg, right, that recommended. That's a very good track for that.
If you save all this footage, all the video, it'd be quite a gag reel.
especially anytime there's traffic.
Go right.
Not that really
No!
bad, actually, but another strap on.
All right. No. I'm forcing a little bit too much because I'm looking at Kane's lap and I'm not feeling good. I know I can find these 310s. Wait, can we see? Yeah, we can.
Car stopped ahead.
Hey, Savelio, I don't want to stir the pot too much, but I just found 310s on my lap.
Nice.
Sorry.
This is good. What did he do different?
Car on the left.
Sorry?
What did he do different?
More patience.
Patience?
Yeah, smaller, smaller feeling steps. Like you said, like twitching the wheel,
Slow car
feeling the
ahead.
grip, also feeling the throttle, smaller steps. Just more patience.
One way I
Any
found
driver.
some kind of time was like finding straight lines to have bursts of 100% throttle,
Car stopped
It
ahead.
works, yeah.
Go right.
which creates some kind of weird lines in a way. It kind of works.
You got a slow car on the left.
Also read more the track for the elevation changes.
Yeah.
Try and, in the compressions, try and get a little burst of throttle in.
Oof, I can see the lap time there. Just got traffic.
Car on. Clear on the right.
Okay, this is the lap. Come on.
Bruh.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
No.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Yeah, I think like flying laps 2 and 3 are the ones where you can find like almost for some reason like over half a second per lap. I think it's maybe because the front tires are still not up to temperature, and then when you warm up the fronts, then the setup really comes alive, and then the rears can't even keep up with it.
Right side. Clear.
No, my force feedback is not high. It's just that I'm like pretty much relaxing my hands and talking to it all the time.
That's kind of super cool on video.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear.
kommunizieren. Und
No!
also, das sind eigentlich alle
That was
Silben,
the lap.
wenn man dieses Ding blubbert. Das ist so der Hammer. Weil das ja eh immer das gleiche ist. Also was kommt.
Can I report a murder?
Now everyone is, the chat is recommending a league with the impossible setups. I mean, it's definitely not useless. This is pretty good. It really forces you to work on your reaction time, forces you to stay alive. Just stay focused all the time, even in corners where you generally don't focus on. You're like working. Your brain is like, my brain is fried right now because I'm seeing Kane's lap and I was like 4/10 down and then I fucked up on at the end. I'm like, oh, I need to beat that.
Also ich hatte die Nachricht gestern oder so.
I don't think you really want to go Swellium.
Hmm?
Because if you beat him, you're gonna have to record your own lap.
As soon as I beat him, I'm gonna say, okay, challenge is over. No, the car is good. It's just a setup, guys. I made an impossible setup to drive here. Just so we could have some fun with inducing understeer, working on some other techniques. You know, we're all addicted to trail braking and kind of like even trying to rotate the car with the throttle and everything. This is just gonna make you think out of the box.
Oh my.
Yeah, this is the Verstappen setup. All right, time to beat Kane's lap.
This is Verstappen's setup. I'm feeling
Watch
like
out, coming out of the pits.
Ooh, this is good. Come on.
I don't think I've ever been more conscious of driving into the throttle in my life.
You got a slow car on the left. Car stop on the left. Go right.
Yes! Okay, the challenge is over. No one can set up any lap time anymore. Just kidding.
Nice.
Okay, 2 more laps and then we go through the laps. Kane,
Yep. Yep.
you guys good? How's it going? Is it taking too long for the discussion? Let me see. Oh, we still have 48 minutes. We can talk about it and then do a few more laps before we go to quali.
How do we talk about session, please,
guys?
What?
How do we join the session? What's the password?
Yeah, I sent the password. It's on the public chat in Discord.
Okay, my bad.
Let's talk about it, Fiona.
I'm honestly so curious about Kane's driving because we are 2 tenths apart, but I think we have drastically different driving styles. Because you can have some options here to try to go fast.
I watch stage left.
Oh my
and he's
gosh,
got
what
all
a
corners.
please. I can't even do it like.
Let's go. Kyle! Don't fuck up.
I wanted to get out of your way so you have a flying lap.
Sorry, you can't park there.
Almost there.
Oh, Brian getting fast.
Oh! Welcome to the 15 Club. Tem desconto pra brasileiro. Brasileiro paga essa metade, pô. Só usar o cupom Brasil50, viado.
Oh my, please.
What's going on? Is it traffic or is it you? Or is it the car?
Nah, it's the traffic.
Yeah, I gotta be lucky to find like a nice space. Guys, just a reminder, we are going to race. There's no damage. If you crash, keep going. You might still do well. This is such a useful exercise, guys. I'm thinking more and more about the stuff that I can talk about here. Like, this is the IndyCar, the old IndyCar, and I racing the Dallara DW12, and we have created a setup with max front wing, minimum rear wing, max rear bar, and minimum front bar, just making it pretty much ridiculous to drive.
No! That was a good lap.
This is fast. Oh, it's too much, too much. All right, guys, let's take a break. Let's take a quick break here and let's talk about the driving itself, right? I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna actually kind of like drive a little bit. I want you guys to watch me drive as I describe a little bit what are the tools that we can use to maximize lateral grip without having the car just go on the rear, right? So you can watch me on Discord if you're on Discord. I'm going to share my screen here. If you're on the live stream, it's going to be the same thing. Let me see how I can do this. Yeah. Let me know when you're ready, everyone. Hey guys, let's go to the pits, do a little bit of a discussion here, and then we go back on track and drive for a little bit more before quali. Ooh. You see everyone there? Okay, cool. Actually, before that, I just want to hear from you. Do you guys have any specific comment? Did you realize that you needed to do something specific to make it work? What strategy did you use to find consistency or to even find like a fast lap? Anyone?
Yeah, I found actually sitting in a lower gear, so I was actually quite low in the RPM and just really rolling on. So usually things that I'd come into in second, I'm actually hitting in third or even fourth, and then just trying to maintain rolling speed through the corner and then feed the power in slowly.
Yeah. Okay, lower gear, but where? Is it entry? Is it mid corner? Is it exit? Is it everywhere?
So probably mid corner to exit. So I'd use it to slow down as quick as I can without obviously losing the rear, and then the moment I start turning in, I'd just knock up a gear and sort of just try and get lateral grip and then slowly feed the power in without a lot of torque. So all the torque comes in a straight line.
Yeah, that's good. I had a strategy that worked very well. First of all, obviously, like as soon as you start turning in, you have to be at half throttle. So you have to be at between 20 and 50% throttle, depending on the corner. Why is that? Because when you turn in off throttle, there's going to be engine braking. And because this car is already severely oversteery, anything that adds rotation needs to be stopped, right? So engine braking can't be there. Trail braking can't be there. Actually, trail braking, there's an exception. I was trail braking in some corners for a reason. I was literally finding some time in some corners, particularly like after the S's before that little right-hander. But not yeah, this one. You guys can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this corner here. Sometimes I was like, almost like trail braking a little bit, not because I wanted to induce any kind of rotation, just because I wanted to slow down the car a little bit more. And I was turning with like the most relaxed hands possible. I was like touching the steering a little bit to the side, and the car was already going, right? So light hands on the initial turn in is still useful as long as you have still off throttle or a little bit trail braking. Like there is gonna be even more weight on the front tires. You can't do it. Like you're gonna spin so easily. Like easiest thing to spin if you want is to just add a little bit of brakes and steering. It just goes, right? So for sure, inducing understeer is the obvious lesson that's the whole idea. That's why I even wanted to create this, is what are the ways that we can use to induce some kind of understeer. You got to negate the engine braking on entry. So you downshift to say the corner is ideally on first or second gear on a good setup. I do it on third on entry with 30% throttle. So 30% throttle turn in, that's going to make the car, that's going to send some weight to the rears. Because you are turning in on power, your speed is not going to be changing too much. So with that throttle, it's not enough to add any speed. The throttle is only going to maintain the speed. And just by maintaining the speed, you are going to have the least oversteer possible, which is still going to be oversteer. That's the whole thing, is that you're still going to have oversteer. It's just, this is the least we can get by inducing the maximum understeer possible. So because the line is going to be different, because the speed is going to be consistent, we can't just turn normally. We have to actually turn a little bit later and try to maintain a fixed arc while just maintaining that throttle. And you're still going to have to do corrections. Even though you're on throttle, you're still going to kind of like turn and do a little bit of correction here and there. One thing that I noticed that was kind of useful, I've been experimenting with it, is that I was not turning in slowly. I was actually turning in quite fast and giving like kind of like little like bursts of steering to throw the rear a little bit and see like what would happen with the car. Because I noticed that if I was afraid of turning on the initial turn in and I didn't get the rotation, by instinct, we see the apex, we go to the exit, we turn more, and we spin on the exit. So the safe solution was actually to turn in quite late and aggressively to get the car to rotate, and then you need less rotation at the exit. And all that on half throttle. All that on like really like, you have to slow down very early so that you don't have to do any panic trail braking mid-corner. That's insta-death on this car. It's really about that initial and entry, gotta be right, half throttle, play with the steering, and then it's almost like, yeah, you gotta relax your hands, but at the same time, I'm like turning quite firmly, but then immediately relaxing the hands after. Because I turn, and if the car oversteers, by the time I do relax my hands, the force feedback kind of corrects it for me. So I'm talking to the car as much as possible, and I'm trying to get as much rotation as possible as early as possible. Because if I'm afraid of getting that rotation on entry, the oversteer is going to bite on exit. The oversteer is going to bite you on exit, especially on power. So try to spread the rotation as much as you can and really kind of, in a way, kind of maintain it. So you can see me correcting like 5-6 times in the corner. That's because I'm trying to not avoid the oversteer, but reach it as early as possible so that I can then dance with the oversteer as the car turns. You see? Like there's no way out. There's no way to avoid the oversteer. The only thing you can do is really get it and control it as much as possible. This is mostly for entry, so like get as much rotation. Don't be afraid of rotating the car on initial turn in. Really try to get that half throttle, turn, feel the car, turn, correct, half throttle. Kind of aggressive. I'm doing it a little bit too much, like on the example. Sorry? Yeah, so also what I was doing to find some time is actually straightening as early as possible and having some bursts of full throttle on a straight line in some spaces. For example, right here, full throttle, and then full throttle straight, and then correct if I need to. And then here, half throttle, and then as soon as I get here, I'm really like trying to turn as much as possible so that I can get the straightest line possible to reach full power early. So in a way, I'm trying to finish the corner earlier than I would do on an actual good setup. So again, kind of aggressive, correct, half throttle, and then turn a lot, try to go straight here, as straight as possible. So it's kind of a different line that you would do on a nice setup. And then same thing, throttle, turn, fast. And then relaxed hands, like on and off, trying to feel the grip. Straight line braking, a little bit oversteer as early as possible on entry, and then you just maintain it. You can't be afraid of the oversteer. You're going to induce the understeer. That's never going to be truly understeer, right? You're going to induce that weight on the rear tires, and then you're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to deal with the oversteer. Deal with it. So another thing too is I always say that we have to force the car the most at the lowest speeds. In this example here, this is the key. This is the thing number one. You have to turn the car as much as you can early. If you want to get back on power, you can't add any throttle. If you add the tiniest throttle on late exit because you failed to rotate or you failed to be confident on the middle of the corner, you're going to immediately spin. So you have to finish the corner. You have to do that rotation as early as possible with confidence to then allow yourself to go full throttle. You see here, the problem here is as soon as you brake a little bit too late, you can see that you're locking the rear tires as well. So I added another challenge, which is make even the braking bad. But it's just an extra spice, just don't lock the rears. Just brake 50%, brake early, be patient, and still have to deal with the whole thing. If you do lock the rears before you turn in, that's going to overheat the tires, and it's going to be even worse. It's possible to be even worse. So just make sure you brake 50% and kind of wait, very patiently find a nice reference. Also, what I do under braking to prevent even more locking is I actually don't downshift at all. I'm braking on 6th gear. I stay on 6th gear until I get very close to the corner, and then I downshift all the way to whatever, 3rd or 2nd, depending on what corner it is. It feels like I'm doing almost all corners on 3rd gear, all the low speed stuff. But then here, for example, you see how I go to 2nd, because there is a little bit of a space there. Well, now that I'm explaining, I did it wrong. There was a little bit of space there to actually go full throttle. So I'm finding a lot of time by finding those little in-between moments in the S's or there where I actually can go straight. For example, there's a weird line difference after turn 1 here. I'm going to turn in, and then I'm going to try to go straight as straight as possible here, and then flat, and then just let it go. You see, like I'm not finding the time to go right there, but I think you can still gain more time by just going straight there and going full throttle. So that's the kind of like exercise you have to do with this one, because normally a car with a good setup allows you to combine throttle with steering, and this one here you can only go flat if you're fully straight. You can't go flat and turn anywhere ever. So sometimes the line is going to be affected. It might be faster to actually do some weird lines as long as you find yourself some space to go straight. Like straight here, half throttle. Nothing. Okay, straight. And then straight. Straight here, straight, full throttle. And then as soon as I start turning, I can't go full throttle at all. So I was finding those places, finding some weird spots that you wouldn't have to worry about normally to go flat. And again, same thing, super relaxed, let it go wide, don't force it as the car gains speed. If you force a little bit more, if you look at the apex and you're a little bit scared, you're just gonna instinctively turn a little bit more and you're gonna die. Any questions so far about the main tool, half throttle and turn in with light hands?
You make it look so easy, man. It's insane.
It's definitely not easy. I mean, I've been spinning here trying to explain stuff. The initial turn in is such light hands all the time. It's like people on stream were saying, yeah, your force feedback is very heavy. It's not heavy. It's like 13 Newton meters. It's just me like talking to the car a lot. See, it even looks a little bit chaotic, but again, I'm using the front tires with the rear tires in mind. That's another thing. You shouldn't think about the fronts ever in this car. You think about the rears. You use the fronts, you pay attention to the rears. What's happening with the rear tires at all times, even corner entry, mid corner exit. Here, turn in. What's happening with the rears? What's happening with the rears all the time? That's the question. See, super relaxed hands there. The force feedback kind of corrected it for me. And then somehow I found 2/10 on the best lap. I think it's possible to do a 14 here. See, super late.
Setup to go sub-minute?
What?
You think sub-minute is possible with a good setup?
Sub-minute? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. I have no idea. It really doesn't matter. What really matters is like you kind of feeling that you can somehow minimize this and make this drivable. Again, this is the most stupid scenario possible. So if you can deal with it, if you can have some fun, like, ooh, if I do this, this happens. If I do this, this happens. As soon as you go to, say, a difficult setup from any setup garage, or some teammate sends you a setup for endurance and that you would normally struggle with, you can still use all these tools. So very useful to do that. Let's go back. Sorry, any more question?
Is there any special tips for like tire management in a race with a setup like this?
Not really, honestly. I would say, sorry, let me try to fix something. Not really. I would say it's really just deal with the car, and because this car is always going to be oversteery, right? So because it's so oversteery, your tool to correct the oversteer is naturally going to minimize the tire wear on the rear tires. So because it's so undrivable, in the end, it's not going to matter what you're doing with the car. When the car is drivable and you deal with a lot of understeer, for example, then you abuse more the front tires. If you deal with a lot of oversteer, then you're going to abuse the rear tires. But when the car is extremely oversteery, anything that you can manage to do to save the wear of the tires will also save your balance. So honestly, there's no space in your head to even think about tire management in a situation like this. You just drive. Any more questions?
Is there a way to predict where you can accelerate more, or is like just reaction and stop accelerating when the car starts sliding?
You accelerate when you feel that you can go straighter and straighter and straighter. If you accelerate and there's still rotation to be done, and you only realize that after and you add a little bit of steering, you're gonna spin. That is why it's so important to straighten out. And as soon as you get back on power, relax your hands as quickly as possible to let the force feedback even tell you what's going on. That's the most important thing. So it's a feeling, really. Like when you get to the maximum rotation point and you feel that you're done the rotation very, very well, you can feel that, you can look forward and you can see that the car is pointed well to the exit. You can feel more comfortable to accelerate more. But just remember that by the time you accelerate, you have to immediately relax your hands. Otherwise, it's just going to instant spin. Anything else?
No, thank you.
All right, I'm just going to show the 15 lap real quick. And then if you have any more questions, let me know. And then after that, we can get back on track because we have 25 more minutes of practice before quali. So this is my 1:15.4. That's it. I noticed one more thing. Any questions so far? By watching the lap? Any comments? Okay. So, one thing that I noticed that a lot of you might be doing is you can hear on my engine how as long as I'm doing any kind of turning, my RPMs are low. But if I find some small space to accelerate, I go back to the optimal RPM. I want to push it forward still. If I know, here I can kind of go straight, I will downshift to get the torque. So you can hear this very well here. I downshift to third, second. Why? Because I was like, okay, here I think I feel like I will have some space to accelerate more. So make sure that you're separating very well the moment of turning and the moment of accelerating. If you're on a straight line, make sure you just immediately get back to the gear that's going to give you the most torque. And as soon as you get back to a corner, then you can get back to the crazy little tools that you can use to minimize oversteer. So, no more questions? Can you get back to driving? Perfect. Okay, let's do it. Let's drive a little bit more, 20 minutes. Then we get to the qualifying in the race. Remember that there is no damage, so feel free to keep going after you crash or spin or whatever during the actual race. Of course, Kane was practicing all this time to do a 14.7. You got extra track time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, time to beat Kane's lap. Let's go. It's funny that just explaining all those tricks, it's kind of helping me find so much time because I'm doing them even more. Here we go. One more attempt. Finding the time. We have 20 minutes to beat Kane's uptime.
Not even in 20 years.
That exit crest killed me. Even with lower PM. This is surprisingly fun. Like, I don't know why, but like I'm so intrigued by finding the way to find speed in this thing.
Big challenge.
I feel like being conscious of the elevation changes especially helps too, even more so than normal.
Yeah, exactly. because you can turn so much more, and then on that exit, with the elevation change, on the layout change, the grip just vanishes.
No.
I don't need to use Jedi mind tricks. The car is already cursed, bro. Guys, by the way, I think for some reason it's feeling better to downshift fast, even though you're just don't brake hard. You have to brake even less to prevent lock in the rear. But for like it feels like the engine braking to some extent helps the car slow down a little bit. So try it out. It's not a lot. It's just a little bit more downshifting. Before you start turning in. Greedy.
You got a slow car on the left.
Greedy. Very greedy. That is true too, Christopher. This helps you even learn how to drive with a car after damage before you bring it back to the pits. Keep trying. 14.4, bro. I knew Kane was gonna destroy everyone. I knew it. I knew it. I was in denial. Interesting approach, Kane. Is that on purpose?
Corner.
Turn one?
Yeah, taking a super exaggerated V-line.
That's a very aggressive V shape. Be careful with the rejoin. Yeah, this is exactly how the sim looks for Red Bull seat. Now I did the same thing to someone else. Whee! Ooh, I got a feeling that this is the lap. This is the lap. This is it.
Don't mess up the last corner.
Got traffic. I'm finding some speed. Kane just got saved by traffic. Yeah, this is the IndyCar, the old one. DW12.
First to do a 13 wins.
No! No! That's such a good lap. 9 minutes left. We can do this, guys. Yeah, as soon as you get on lap 3, it's just way too much grip on the front tires. I think the race is gonna be interesting because it's a 25-minute race. So by lap 5, we're gonna be spinning everywhere all the time. Well, except for Kane. Oh, that's too fast. That's the lap. Sorry. Oops, karma. I'm finding so much time on at the end of the lap, but I can't nail fucking turn one. Look at that. Have a second. Six minutes. No, 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 no. My hand. My Optima is a 14.1, Kane. I think I know a secret. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell Kane. I'm gonna do something different.
Watch the stream.
Don't watch the stream, Kane. Boa noite, Xará de nome. I got myself some gap. Here we go. That is the lap. Oh my god, not traffic, not traffic. No. I was like... Optima is a 14-0. LP, that's exactly what we're doing. Throttle super early to control the balance of the car.
You got a slow car on the left. Go right.
You know what I see a lot happening with you guys, just watching you drive on track, is that you guys are spinning to the inside. Like, you're spinning, but you're not going wide. So you're not spinning because of the speed. You're spinning because you're not catching the slide. Like, if you're spinning, if you're oversteering at the right speed, you should oversteer and go wide. Like, if you're oversteering because you're too fast, you should oversteer and go off track. You should go outwards. If you're sliding and you're actually going towards the inside, that's not because of speed. It's just because you're not catching the slide. So relax your hands more. Be more precise with the steering input, really, because that kind of slide towards the inside, towards the apex, shouldn't happen. Does that make sense? Because if the car is slow enough to spin and stay inside the track, it's not a speed issue. It's not a speed issue. I just spun on the straights.
That's a skill issue.
I just spun on the straights, bro. I was trying to go around traffic.
No time left. No 13.
Ah, fuck you. I'll see you in quali, Kane. Let's see how we can do in one lap.
We'll see. In before we both stop.
Yeah, we both crash.
Sorry, boss. That was a bad one.
You should be forced to start from page 4.
Time for qualifying. LFG. Let's go.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys. Try not to speak too much during quali. Everyone is open mic, so... Oh my god, it's open quali. I forgot to do lone quali.
Rookie mistake, bro.
Oh, it just makes it more interesting, right?
Yeah, I guess. Half the grid gets 10-second penalty for impeding.
I have to get that draft.
Oh, loading. Sorry.
I short shifted too much. Do I have time for one more lap? Maybe. Maybe. Oof. Gonna have to... No, I don't think... Ah.
They mounted okay.
No problem.
Okay, I have time for one lap. One lap.
Oh, this will be fun.
Kane, you're starting less with me?
He's lapping everyone twice, mate.
What?
He's lapping everyone twice in 5 minutes.
Yeah, give me a penalty.
Give you what?
Give me a end of line penalty on the grid.
Oh.
And I'll start from the back.
How can I do that? Okay, done. Oh, I have to wait for the session to start. I'm gonna give myself one too. Anyone else wants end of line?
Don't need one.
I could have started one more lap. I didn't know there was like an extra lap in this quali. This is gonna be interesting. This race is gonna be interesting.
We are all going to die.
Pretty much. But remember, we don't die.
You're welcome,
We don't
Robert.
have damage. It's about persistence and keeping and always coming back to the track. It's about rejoining the track in life, you know?
Safely. Safely.
I accidentally said resave jointly for some reason.
First person to take out Kane wins.
Guys, make sure you resave jointly, please.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
So, bowling into turn 1?
I feel like that should be a, I feel like that should be a nerd shirt. Rejoin safely.
So
So the person who wins, the race is the one who takes out the most cars, right?
Potentially. Good luck trying to
much do I
take
get
out
if I
someone without
take
taking yourself out.
How much dollars I get if I take out Kane?
No, no, the person that wins this is the one that mounts onto Kane's raving, and then yeah, because,
20 points per car that you take out. 50 points if you take out a coach. 100 points if you take out Swelly. Automatic ban if you take out myself.
I'm gonna do the most devious laugh ever after this.
This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna be surprised if we crash less in this race than, like, I mean, contact-wise, than normal races. Because everyone's gonna be a lot more careful, I guess. I think. Am I
You
being
say
too
that.
unrealistic here?
You say that, but have you seen any of the league races?
The silence before the storm.
it's like cricket noises.
How many cars do we have in this session? Oh, we have only 47 Indy cars on our track and 47 undriveable Indy cars. I mean, what can go wrong?
How hard could it be? Famous last words.
Famous last words. I'm gonna get first in the turn 1.
Undriveable challenge number 2 is going to be the same setup, but in the rain.
Oh, that will be fun.
Same car?
Same car, same tracks, just in the rain. Full-blown light thunderstorm with tornadoes.
Oh.
You're going to see the cows flying.
And a couple flash floods.
That's so many cars. Oh my god. Let's go, Kane.
The Indy 500, let's go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do. Max Verstappen.
Max Verstappen.
The other person that
So-
said that
so-
sounded way too good. It sounded way
For
too
anybody that dogs
Oh, no.
on the number 2 driver of every Red Bull, this is what it feels like to drive number 2 Red Bull.
Yeah, pretty much. Guys, come back. If you spin or crash, there's no damage. Remember, come back. You can rejoin.
Well, that was quick.
My eyes are on Josh.
You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Letter 23, carbine. You had the position when the yellow flag came out. Letter 41, carbine. Letter 4, carbine.
Let's go, guys. Pick up, pick up, pick up. Get close. Back up, get close, get close. Don't leave space to the guys ahead.
Get ready, going green. There's an incident ahead. Letter 41, carbine. Letter 23, car, green flag, green flag.
Bye, have a good time.
Let's go.
Oh no. Oh no.
I just realized there's no fucking
Right.
big wheel.
Right side, you got a slow car on the right. Still there. Clear.
Come on.
You got a slow car on the left. Clear. Car stopped ahead.
I just did a 360 kickflip.
Left side, keep to the right. Go left. Still
Oh no.
you're on the left.
Come on, come on. Still ahead of Kane, still ahead of Kane. Guys, be careful to rejoin. .5 seconds ahead of Kane so far.
Rip. I barely tapped you.
Close call.
Wait, we went from P43, P47 to P8? Okay, P1 is 15 seconds ahead. We have 19 seconds to go. 19 minutes to go.
Pressure is real.
Okay, I just found 4 seconds to P1. We can win this race.
Saved it.
P1 crash into Soelio.
Voted. A mistake, finally.
You were. It's black magic from Kane. Oof, the real battle.
I don't care how I did it, but I just overtook Kane.
Come on, Oscar. Make a mistake. P2.
Come on, come on.
Ah. P3. Kane? Kane made a mistake! Guys! Kane made a mistake!
Impossible.
Actually didn't happen.
It's over. 10 seconds.
No, sorry.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Come on. Still ahead of Kane.
Yes! Thank you, whoever did that.
I'm sweating so much.
So we will refer to you as Sweaty.
Oh my god, Oscar, come on. Make a mistake, bro. 22 seconds ahead.
Doe er nou.
Oscar made.
Ooh, Oscar made a mistake. 13 seconds. We have some hope here.
Blue flags.
Oh my god, Kane right behind now. Wrong braking reference. I didn't do that, bro. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I was reading chat.
Pay that to hold me up.
Thank you.
I don't know, but I felt like the tires are dead.
One of my tires are gone.
Hi, Kane.
you.
Yeah, that rejoin fucked me up. Ah. And then I did the same thing. I just did a stroll now.
Ow.
I'm very sorry.
Very, very sorry.
Oh. Still fighting for podium. The tires are getting so bad. I did the same thing. Everyone's spinning at the same time.
Archer, no!
No. We keep going till the end.
It's okay, it's only Kane behind me. Thing is, like, I fucked up the tires. The tires are so done. Like, I spun so many times, and then it got better and got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Now the tires are probably like 0% wear. There's zero grip. Look. I'm so slow! I think I destroyed my tires early. Sorry. I honestly thought about going to the box. Bro! Ow. Honestly, this is extremely fun. Like, I just need to... If we did it again, it would be a lot about tire management. You really can't spin. Because you get into a snowball effect where you just get lost, less and less and less and less grip. Come on, let's catch Michael. Two 2.5.
Oh, brown pants moment. Wow.
Wow. How much actual tire wear did I have left? 31%.
Oh my god. I just became. Oh my god.
31% tires left. 31% tires left. How much did you guys have?
I had what? I had 73%.
33?
73.
7. Yeah, that's what I don't know.
Great racing.
I think I was just too aggressive on power, and with the spins early on, I got into like the snowball effect.
I got 33%. That's the thing.
That's crazy. Kane, how the fuck?
Special mentions for the top 10.
Special mention for Kyle Diaz Castro, who is in the top 10 points. The very first ever undriveable challenge. Undriveable challenge number 1. Do you guys like it? We could do more of this. It's kind of crazy. It forces you to think about so many things.
Honestly, I think it would be kind of fun, like after these sessions, to do like a maybe 10 or 15 minutes of like driving the same car but with a normal setup, just to see how different it is.
Yeah. Exactly. No, I should have done two heat. But this is good. This is fun. This is extremely fun. I guess next time we can have another car, but same thing, undrivable. Yeah, Oscar, good job. I guess you just ran away from trouble, and then me and Kane were fighting through the pack, but Kane saved tires, and I didn't. I was chewing my rear tires all the time, I guess. Good learning experience. Wow. Now you guys can go back to yours, to your normal race cars, and feel like you have all the control in the world.
I'm gonna blame poor performance on like 200 ping for an entire lobby, Mr. Dubai.
Wait, what?
Everybody has like 200, 300, 400 ping.
Where did I put the server?
You're most likely like Germany or Dubai or something.
There's no iRacing server in Dubai.
I don't know, like Germany, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess
Server in Germany. I have like 66 ping.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry, guys, didn't realize.
It's like so many times where I barely like got close to somebody and it says like 4 contact. I'm like, and that guy just started spinning across the map. I'm like, I didn't even, why are you all being over dramatic? I didn't even touch you that hard.
Ooh. Okay, let's watch the start of this race. Because that was somewhat interesting. I wonder what's the best camera for us to see it. I like this camera, so I like this camera, and then I put at group, so you get this nice view. This is the race start. See the guys ahead. People spinning on the straights before the race started. Whee! And then this one. Oh, this was contact. Oh no, it was not contact. Yeah, you guys have to remember on these trades, like it's the worst actually. If you turn a little bit too much, you're done. Whee! Let's see turn 1. Oh, I can't see more than that because not a lot of cars. Oh, you see, we survived turn 1 very well. Not a lot of drama. A little bit of a contact up here. Let's see what was happening. Ooh, yeah. A little bit of a point. And then we had a little bit of a chaos here. Don't know if that was contact or not. Let me see what I did there. Oh yeah, I remember I did avoid a lot of stuff here.
For sure, Oscar. Good job on the win. There's a little bit of avoidance here. And then... yeah, kind of lucky here. Oh, this is where I tried to go to the outside. They didn't know they were 3 wide. Point. Just like Lawson at the British Grand Prix. Then... a little bit of avoidance. More avoidance. Graveyard going on. Ooh, that was a little nice dive. Not intentional. And then... yeah, I guess I was driving just too aggressively to have 30% tires left. Or maybe it was just the constant spins. Oh, actually, no. Look at that. That's me tuning up my tires right now. Woo! Then more spins everywhere. And me just, like, sliding everywhere too much. Good learning experience. You can handle the oversteer, but still, you need to minimize even more if you want to do a 25-minute race in this car in this setup. Good. Yeah, just painting the track all over the place. Trying to make passes fast. So yeah, someone had asked about how to save tires. Well, I failed badly in that. I was sliding way too much.
So, do you want to make this an official Academy challenge that you must have golden in order to pass?
What do you guys think? A little bonus special challenge? The Undriveable challenge? Time trial? Beat Kane's lap? That would be a nice one, honestly.
Have like maybe 3 undrivable challenges that each focus on their own little thing. Like this is inducing understeer and not locking up your rear tires, and then another one for, other things.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, no, I just didn't realize that the tire wear was going to be so bad. Because, yeah, I was sliding a lot the rears and I just didn't think about it. That was a rookie mistake. 114, definitely possible. Yeah. I think Kane could do a 13 on on lap 1. Yeah, my optimal was a 13.9. And I was still somewhat conservative with the line. Kane was very aggressive with the V-shape. So there's a lot of time to be found. And what else? Just carrying less speed. I was trying to carry entry speed and dealing with the oversteer rather than trying to just save the tires and be, 100th slower before getting back on power and actually getting good exits. This was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. There's still more. I'm gonna make a 1 hour practice session right now with a little race at the end. Actually, let me think. Yeah, just 30 minute practice, 10-minute quali, or maybe just 40-minute practice and then 20-minute race. And the TCRs. So TCR at Mossport, that's what I'm gonna race in real life. In 5 days, 6 days. So I gotta practice that. I'm gonna open a little server. If you guys wanna join, I'll have the password on the Discord. And that's it. Let me go and create that real quick.
Hey, Swellio.
What's up?
Would you be able to post that setup? Have it to practice with it?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on chat right now. If you guys want the setup,
Yeah, 'cause that was a phenomenal learning experience.
Yeah, and fun too, and fun.
Indeed, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, it's there on Discord. Now let me create that practice. Now I put it in the actual US server. Okay, 35 minutes practice. Let me add all the TCRs. Not only one this time.
Do I have permission to go pee?
Chat. Does Kyle have the permission to go pee?
Granted.
Nope.
Because you know I'm on a tight leash and I'm not allowed to do anything unless Swelio says I'm allowed to. Because that's how these things work.
Permission granted for now, but do it fast. And don't wash your hands.
Okay. Can I lick my hands afterwards?
That's up to you.
Okay.
All right. Server should be up in a second. Let's go.
Can anyone in here join?
Must be with the gloves on. What?
Can anyone here join the event?
What event?
On iRacing.
TCR event.
Are you talking about the IndyCar that just ended?
On Motorsport, the one you're about to start up.
Oh, it should be on in a second. It's the same password.
What's the password?
I'll put it in chat here.
I wasn't in the first one. Okay, thank you. By the way, again, I'll be there at Motorsport.
Oh, nice, cool. Go to the garage. Say hi.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty intense race.
Yeah, I'm Eric Coons'
Oh, cool.
I'll probably come say hi to Eric and come say hi to you.
Nice, good stuff. I actually coached him in at Calabogie.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we were just at Coda and Sebring.
Nice.
And he's off to VIR next week.
I'll be VRI in a month, I think. All right, so it should be on. Let me see. No, not yet.
What's the name of the lobby?
TCR practice.
There it is. Why did I buy this track? How do I not have this?
That was a pretty traumatizing experience, this IndyCar race. It was too intense for 2 hours, bro. 2 hours doing 7 corrections per second. This is way better than any reaction time exercise. All right. Loading. Who was on VC? Everyone from the academy. We had like, what, 30 people on Discord?
I actually have never driven TCR on iRacing. I don't own a car.
Good luck.
If I was to buy one now, what do you think the best one is?
Get the Elantra.
Elantra? Yeah, that's what Eric drives, and that's what you drive, so I feel
Yep.
like it's appropriate.
Can I drive the F4?
If you can find it on the menu, yeah.
That's a lot of extra requests, I think. First he wants to pee. Jeez, this guy.
CR here as I go.
Yeah, man.
I have human rights too. Okay.
Loading. All right, I'll be right back in a second. This is just loading.
I haven't driven this track in years.
What's the track?
Mosport, Canadian Tire.
CTMP.
Oh, I never driven that track.
It's a great
I
track.
think the last time I drove it was when I was playing RF2. That's been a while.
A lot of speed. A lot of speed.
I have to buy the track.
Yeah, me too.
I think my thing is bugged. I think my thing is bugged because it won't let me update the game with this track.
Do you have a dialog box open already?
No. Oh, now it's working for some reason. And I was restarted on Discord. Swellia, what's the password? Oh, nice. I'm already in.
some point I'm gonna have to fix my microphone. Is the setup open? I think it's open.
Can you give me your setup?
Yeah, I'm gonna share the one that I have with
Dad.
everyone.
Oh, sick.
Done.
Any suggestions for driving TCRs on them? Like that aren't obvious. Just I don't know. Any tips you have? Never driven them on here.
Don't throttle and steer too much.
Yeah.
Oof. That's how it's gonna feel in real life in 3 days. Salve Bigodudo, bem-vindos ao canal do Bigodudo.
Did you just say doo-doo?
Oh, what?
É os Portugueses.
Nossa senhora.
Nossa senhora. Thanks, man. Let's go. If you guys want to join, race starts in around 30 minutes. Oh, such a different experience after driving the Indy car with that setup.
What's your recommended wheel range for this? Mine got messed up.
What?
For some reason, my wheel range is all out of whack. I forgot what the recommended for this car is.
There is no recommended for the car. Just recalibrate. It's going to be the same for all cars.
Yeah, I got reset for some reason. It says 200 for me right now.
Just calibrate it again.
What is?
Yeah, just recalibrate.
Oh.
Oof, this is going to be fun in real life.
Yeah, one of my favorite tracks.
Honestly, I think it's the scariest in real life of the whole calendar. Até assustei quando você começou a falar português. Imagina com sotaque nordestino. Oh yeah, definitely. Motorsports is pretty scary in real life. It's kind of crazy. Treinou esse inglês como? Joga no videogame. Conteúdo em português, cara, não tenho tempo nem pra terminar o conteúdo em inglês. What's scary about this track? Everything is scary about this track. All corners are like high commitment entry speed, super, super high speed entry in real life is pretty daunting. And it's not just scary, it's actually dangerous, you know? Damn. This is kind of like a serious mode now, because we're practicing for real life, so I'm already like driving and thinking how this is gonna feel in real life and what I'm gonna do and everything, so totally different vibe from the Undriveable workshop, but necessary practice.
I died on the first turn.
Been there. Like 3 seconds ago.
Kane is letting me have the fastest lap for a while. Oof, driving is so easy after you drive that thing. I just jinxed myself. Hi, Kyle. Bye, Kyle.
Teach me, Dad.
Follow me.
You already ran away from me.
Oh, wait. Come.
I'm on a baseline setup.
Ah, then fuck off. Why didn't you load the setup?
Where'd you set it?
It's shared.
Where?
In iRacing, just load it.
I knew that. Just make sure you knew that.
Just go to shared setups. It's there.
I'll do that after I die.
Okay, so one corner.
There's a lot. Ka-chow. Lightning McQueen. Sorry.
Did you actually die?
No, but I can't stay on the track. There's a lot of grass on this track.
I'm kind of nervous to this event. Not this car. I drove the Radical and the BRZ. The Radical is more intense, scary, but honestly, I'm gonna say it's safer because you can get away with a slightly more understeer setup. This car is gonna be very oversteer on entry in real life.
mostly drive GT4 and I love the way it's
We're gonna have GT4s passing us left and right during the race.
It's just Saturday race, right? So it's a 2-hour race.
You live 20 minutes from there? Then go watch the race. IMSA next week. I mean, this weekend. I'm going to the track walk on Thursday. Nice drift. Fucked up, fucked up, fucked up. Sorry. Kind of spooked you up a little bit.
Is this another track where the TCRs will be faster than the GT4?
The closest would be, I think, Laguna Seca. Actually, no, Mid-Ohio. Mid-Ohio, we were very close. We were like a second off. Like P1 in TCR was P6 overall. A nice way to start the lap. Yo, grab back.
This car feels really cool. I like it.
How much time before quali? 13 minutes. Yeah, it's not too difficult to learn the track. I guess it's just like consistency and getting the line is just perfect.
Why aren't you on the track?
Hmm?
Are you on the track?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm driving.
Are the real life brakes this squeaky?
Yep. Exactly like this. Literally the same sound.
Piece of junk.
I guess it might be faster exiting Moss in first.
26.
Oh, the order steers is not
Thanks, man. I guess I should change the title of the stream now. Essa pista é Mossport, no Canadá. So I'm gonna be checking your life. I think I'm on average 4 to 5 tenths behind the guys on my good laps. And I matched them for a very long time at Mid Ohio, so I was following them for around an hour with the top 4. So it's just a matter of like staying on the pace. Sometimes I get to the pace, but I'm still like on average like half a second off. It's just detail, like very, very, very small stuff. These guys are racing this car in real life for years, and this is my first year, so I'm getting there every round. I feel like I'm a little bit closer. So hopefully by the end of the year, I'm gonna be like on pace. And then worrying more about like tire management and those like tiny details. Okay, found almost 2 tenths there. We'll check exit. Yeah, that's IMSA practice for this week's event.
Come on, let's get some more people joining. 28 of us so far.
Yeah, guys, if you want to join, server's up. It's public. Password is faster. I just gotta keep cherry braking. What am I doing here? 3rd lap in a row.
There's a wall there.
Oh, thanks. Three minutes before quali. Optimistic.
Slow car ahead. You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Just practicing, overtaking. Just can't smash the power on this car.
No, checkered flag.
Practice is over. Head on.
Damn, I was gonna try to. I wanted to smash you.
Quali, let's go.
You love open quality.
Yeah, I didn't know it was open again. I forgot.
You have one.
Oh god. It's not only me. All right, quality time. Off track.
Let you guys go back.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna post a video on Instagram about U-shaped versus V-shaped and low downforce versus high downforce soon. I was just editing before I started the stream, so yeah, look at that video. It's gonna give you some good answers.
Yeah, so
Down 7/10.
I think Sergio's got me.
Little bit. Oof, last second. Starting from the back, Kane?
Yeah, let's do it. Bruh, this guy cheated, taking out fuel.
Oh, I thought he did the same thing. How much fuel did you do the quali?
50.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you definitely are faster than me. Yeah, I did it with like 9 liters.
How much do we need for the race?
I'm on like 20. 20 is kind of fine. I actually 24 or something. 24 liters. It should be more than enough because it's 1.4 per lap. So 20 minutes, that's like 15 laps. Less than that. Yeah, 15 laps. 15 times 1.4. It's like
Anybody around me, I can't guarantee your safety.
First time ever in this car and crack.
Yep, power track, everything.
I bought the wrong one. I brought the Honda.
Oh, Ramsey's not gonna be with me this weekend. It's gonna be Andrew.
Bring Lavin with you. So he'll record everything.
Next time we go to the US. They have a nice sound for you guys.
He has a passport.
The next race in the US.
Why are you cheating?
Who's cheating?
It's crazy how light the car gets under throttle. Front end gets disappearing.
It's exactly the same way in real life.
That's awesome.
Kyle Sandwich! Kyle Sandwich! Kyle Sandwich! Come back fast!
That's gonna be the only person I can race.
Wow.
Come, 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 come! Come on, Kyle!
Quick, quick! Stop
Ow.
delayed.
I got hit by Swellia.
Ah, you got hit by your pedal inputs.
Oh. Let me get your draft. This guy's Tokyo drifting.
Mine punted? Oop.
I tried so hard not to hit you. I don't know how we did that.
Greg, don't let Kane pass.
Greg, take out Swellia.
Decisions, decisions.
I'll give you the gold membership for half a year.
Oops.
Less than optimal.
Defend with your life, Greg. Nice draft.
Keep it up. We're in a great spot.
Okay. Time to race.
Behold, the Citizen Kane.
That's the move I wanted to do.
Oh, I forgot to shift. Now you know. Now we both know that we have that trick. Last lap is gonna be fun. Oof.
Nose now.
Yeah.
No.
Everyone has the vaccine now. Ooh. Oh, everyone got taken out. Get back, get back, get back, get up. Insta karma. And then a wild Josh Nessel, George Russell vibes.
What did you guys do?
We're having a little bit too much fun.
We just had a little hug. Just a little hiccup.
Nice little battle there, Oscar.
I don't think Josh knows.
I don't think Josh knows. Hesitated on the power there. I'm pretty sure you're gonna finish this race with like 95% left on the fronts, and I'm gonna have like 15.
There's a wall over there.
I didn't hit it.
Well, that was a bit unorthodox. There they go again.
I gave you way too much space. Second gear here? What happened?
Yeah. Sorry, bro. please give me some surgery.
Oh fuck. Ah. Oh! Damn.
Yeah.
I just parked in the apex.
Nice. Nice.
What could you have done there? Like when I went wide. I guess
I could have stayed on the limit. Like I knew that he was going to try and get an early power to clear me. So
Come on, Civic.
I tried to get power early as well, and it just made it worse for me.
Maybe what happened here?
Like if I cut behind you on the double right hander, I would have been able to have a really good line through the left.
It was good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is good. It's a nice combo, honestly. Yeah, you just went too wide, Kane, I think. Like, I made a mistake on 9, and you made a mistake on exit of 8. Like, you tried...
Yeah.
Yeah, you just... Oh, you went on power. Sneaky. Yeah, so, like, mid corner just went on power, and then you created your own understeer. And then, yeah, the reason, so when I saw that you went wide, I was like, okay, you're not gonna have enough speed to stay on the inside. So I tried to just cut to the inside, but I had 0 grip. I was way too fast to do that. Expected Formula 1 levels of grip. The car just went straight to the pits. Nah, yeah, like... I think you could have turned in a little bit later. Because you tried to pass me on the outside. I was never going to let you.
Yeah. The plan was to have some overlap to scare you wide.
Mm.
But, my position was good enough to make it work.
I would have just turned in way later and tried to pass after on the outside, on the inside, actually. Yeah, I mean, what I did was fucking evil. Like, I just, like... yeah, you couldn't have passed on the outside either. I was gonna definitely give you the space.
Yeah, I was gonna do the cutback, but then I saw you parking it, so I had to just go around outside, and it was not gonna work. It's good defense.
I mean, the parking was not even that difficult, because my line was so shit that, like, I was naturally gonna be that fast. I mean, that slow.
You have no choice but to park it.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, that was interesting. Like, I thought we were, like, both of us made so many mistakes on the last corners. Yeah. Let me see the start. Let's watch the start. Give me a little bit too much space.
Oh man, you're gonna see me.
Points and laughs.
The same amount of grip as I thought on the outside.
Yeah, Kyle randomly losing the rear alone.
Hey, leave me alone. It's my first time. I did my absolute best. Okay.
To be fair, this is not an easy car to just jump into.
That is true. Yeah. For me, it feels so
And
easy
that-
because I'm very used to it, but it's definitely on
And
entry. It's
that
kind of
cor-
sketchy.
And that corner, I think, is the most. And I think that corner right there is like the toughest corner of this track.
It's one of the toughest corners in the world, bro.
Yeah.
Civic's clearly slower. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Is that
Honda
the
doesn't have
op-
that sweet IMSA BOP.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the mind punt here was nice. I didn't hit you, Brian.
No.
Just
Hey,
fear
just.
factor.
Oh yeah, you really tried there. I thought I had space. Good job not killing me.
Yeah, I don't know where any of the optimal breaking points or anything like that are. I was
Bro,
playing guessing
what's a
games there.
breaking point? I break with my heart.
I do that too, but then I end up hitting a wall.
All right, good. That's enough from me. Thanks for all the fun. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thank you for joining, helping me practice. That's
Absolutely.
great.
Hey, good luck with your race, man.
Thanks, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Take care.
And then we had a little bit of a three-way chaotic fight. Se liga o bigodão dele. Agora eu sou Zé Pequeno, porra. Meu nome é Zé Pequeno, caralho.
Dude, we speak American over here.
Oh yeah, no, I'm all in on making fun of Swelio's attempt to grow facial hair.
Thank you for attempt.
They're going for the police officer.
Listen, the girls are saying keep it, so I'm gonna listen to them.
Before you look like a 12-year-old, now you look like a 12-year-old with a fake mustache.
Hey.
Yeah, that move on Kane, like, cause wait, you were trying to do that on Greg? No, or you were just waiting to do that?
I wanted to do it, but he parked it, so I got stuck on the left.
Oh, this is such a nice move. Boom! And then, yeah, well, not ideal right there. And then I forgot to upshift because I was laughing too much. Okay, what was that? What was this here? So Greg went wide, attempted a Formula 1 line. Whee! Drift points. And then snap understeer. And then he went wide again. I guess Kane didn't expect that.
Nice line, bro.
I mean, he kept the position. And then that's where I think we got to the chaotic bit. Point. Greg, you could have held it.
Hit and maneuver. Yeah.
Yeah, so, Greg, if anything goes wrong on a front wheel drive, go on power. Like, the reason you see a lot of people spinning in real life on cold tires is because they forget that the throttle will save it.
Yeah, I think we got a little bit of glue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, maybe.
Facing that wall and just pinning it.
I'm pretty sure I was at full throttle steering straight ahead.
I mean,
Until that
now you're on power here, and then you really lose it because you're braking. Especially with the ABS, the braking is not going to do anything. And then you bounced perfectly. Boom! Took both of us. That's perfect.
I'm pretty sure I got back on throttle to make sure that I took out.
Let me see. You didn't have enough time, I think, but I can see you drop the brakes after. Point. And then a random Josh shows up. Is like, what the fuck is happening here?
Wait, you guys died there?
Huh? Us three, yeah,
You
we
guys
crashed.
died there? That's hilarious.
The stream's a little behind the Discord chat. But
Yeah.
I kind of forgot that you have no damage on. So like when I took damage earlier, I'm like, shit, there goes my arrow. So I'm over here driving for like half the race as if I have no arrow. And then I got hit again. I'm like,
The
okay,
biggest
there's my wheel
placebo.
damage. And I'm like, okay, let me just double check to see if I got wheel damage. And it's like, no damage to the car. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, oh yeah. I'm here driving as if the car's damaged.
I hesitated. I could have passed you both here. Josh and Kane. And then it's like, 3 wide into turn 1 at Mosport. Why not? And then Josh bailed out.
When in doubt, just punt everybody off the
When in
track.
doubt, 3 wide. Oof. That was a little bit of a contact there. Honestly, my fights with Kane are so nice. All the time, like both of us using all the techniques we can. It's so like nice to watch after. You know, this is what we could do, I guess, one day, Kane. We could do a live stream, just pure battling both of us and then, like, going through it. Kind of like a little workshop in a way. It's so cool. Or we go on a top split and then try to... do it live. Yeah, this second to last lap, I think, or so, was pretty nice. Oh, and you gave me way too much space here. You fucked up. Yeah, good job on the outside there. Oh wait, that was me. I was watching me thinking that it was you for like 7 corners, and I was like, "Nice, Kane, good job."
Like self-assurance there.
Yeah. But I was the one who fucked up.
This guy's doing really good. Wow. And then you realize it's yourself. You're like, not an ego check, and definitely not an ego check. I wasn't inflating my own ego.
Exactly. I didn't know it was me, right? So I'm unbiased.
I'm gonna go feed my dog real quick.
I gotta go. Do some
Yeah, me too. It's pretty late. It's like 4 a.m. here. Guys, thank you for joining. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for everyone who joined. Thank you, Greg. Thank you, Kane. Thank you, Kyle. You guys are fucking amazing. I'll spend the day tomorrow editing some reels. I'll have probably 7 ready. And then I'm gonna post 1 per day while I'm out. And when I'm back, I'm gonna do my best. I promise, Greg. I'm gonna do my best to edit the Mid-Ohio video. It's already like 75% done on the dialogues. Then I'm gonna go through the onboards, then the radios, then the broadcast, and put it all together, then add some voice, and then send it to Andrew. So just another 60 hours of work. For those who watched a little bit of practice, I'm gonna race IMSA in real life at Mosport. So if you're in Canada and if you're gonna watch IMSA, make sure you pass by the Brian Herda Autosport Garage to say hi. And what else? code YouTube20
race-
for
the race
20% off on the motor racing checklist. We have almost 8,000 people registered, and if you don't get better, you get your money back in 28 days. So, yeah, best course out there ever. Trust me. What else? You good?
This weekend. I'll see you there.
Yeah, see you there, man. For sure.
I'll have to say hi.
For sure. Thanks, guys.
Have a good one. See ya.
All right, I'll close the stream and rest because it's been pretty intense day. Lots of editing, lots of driving. All right, see ya. Bye.
See ya.
See you guys. Until I'll see you in person in Canada at this track, and then as soon as I'm back, we're gonna do some more streams. The Undriveable workshop was super fun, extremely fun. I think I want to do more of that. I gotta learn myself how to manage the tires there, and we're gonna also do a little bit of Road America with the TCR. And I'm posting a bunch of stuff on Instagram. I'm back to posting a lot of racing technique stuff. I can feel that like all the techniques that I've been, posting and teaching are kind of evolving. So my way of explaining is getting a little bit better. So if you are invested in getting better, make sure you watch all those videos. I'm posting a coaching session on YouTube very soon. I'm posting a video, an actual YouTube video talking about steering and what I see a lot of students making a bunch of mistakes here and there, related specifically to steering. So that's going to be a nice video. And yeah, thank you all for the trust as always. And I will be back soon.